Welcome everybody back to the Downforce Racing Series, the season 10 round one opener here tonight. Las Vegas, presented by MaxspeedTV. Glad to see everybody out there in chat here tonight. John Anderson out there, Brennan Kennedy out there in chat as well. John, of course, one of the drivers out here, unable to make it here tonight, but John, glad to have you out there in chat nonetheless. But hey, man, opening race out here for Season 10. We had a great Season 9. Got some new drivers in Season 10 coming into tonight. We'll learn these drivers as the season goes on. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and get the owner of the league down here real quick, Bob Lockavar. Bob, got a copy?
I gotcha.
All righty, Bob. Well, I see you guys are doing a pit party right now. I hate to, grab you during this pit party here. But, hey, man, Season 10, Las Vegas, bud. New season, new drivers, and some veterans here as well. Man, how you feeling?
Feeling really good. We've got a good turnout going. Nice mix of some new blood and the old veterans. So, looking forward to it.
Well, what is it going to take starting tonight to grab a championship, Bob? Last season you kind of, had some rough races and you had some win, and then it kind of fell apart. But what do you got to do this season?
Yeah, it takes consistency. You got to run consistent every week. You got to get a couple W's in the column. It's all about accumulating points and getting that consistency. The guys racking up the points in somewhere along the line. That's what it takes. And we're all still figuring out this car. We've got a better handle on it than we did in the first season. But there's still some mysteries that we're working on.
Well, another thing I wanted to talk to you about real quick before I get Hanover up here is that start-restart zone. You guys are going to implement it to start things off here this season, but there's still some hiccups with that. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about it. Hanover and I had a chat about it. At this point, I feel like it's fixing a problem that we really don't have in this league. We've never had any restart issues. So we're going to try it for this race. We'll see how it all works out. It's causing more problems than it's worth. We'll go back to our traditional method, but we'll give it a shot.
All right, hey, always got to give new things a shot. Well, Bob Lockavar, the owner of the league, but hey, he's also a racer. Well, he's got a championship to go for starting here tonight. Bob, good luck out there, buddy.
All right, thanks, and have a good night in the booth.
You too. All right, well, that is Bob Lockavar. We're going to go ahead and bring down Hanover Fist here. I don't know if Hanover's out there on track or not, but Hanover, got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Well, you are out there on the track during this pit party here tonight, man. You are the technical guy, the setup guy. You get things going for every race, every season, and well, it's a new season, man. How you feeling?
A tad bit loose right now. I think I over-adjusted, but it'll work.
Okay, so over-adjusted, so adjustments making throughout the race here tonight. Maybe grab a top 5, top 3, maybe a win.
I can build a fast setup. Doesn't mean I'm the fastest guy with it. I get surprised sometimes by how fast people are with my setups. So I'm hoping for a top 5.
Looks like here in practice, a little bit of 3 wide just ahead of you there. Talk about it. Las Vegas definitely can go 3 wide. You got that apron there. I don't know if you guys are legally allowed to use it during race time. So kind of talk about that, the apron on the front stretch here at Vegas.
Just a second. Okay, I had a car in the wall just ahead of me. I had to kind of lift. We don't call it out of bounds. It's a white strip track. Anything that would have yellow, Daytona, Talladega, we frown upon it. We'll enforce that. No, move back. If you try to make a pass, they're just like any the big guys. But here it's open. But we give you the stipulation is you go down there. The guy on the outside does not have to let you up. So at your own risk.
So it's an at your own risk stipulation here at Las
Yeah.
Vegas.
Well,
Alright.
again, if it's the last lap, I'm going down there. I mean, I'm not going to go for the grass. I still want my clean race points, you know. But I will definitely make, if that's open, it's the last lap, and I'm a chance to get a spot or two. Yeah, I'm going down there.
Oh yeah, definitely so. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify all that because yeah, it's a white line. It's not a yellow line. So I did, you know, some leagues, you know, that you can't use the apron and you know all that. So just
We
wanted to make
used
sure.
to. We used to, but then we found that if we just kind of did it at, hey, remember, the guy doesn't have to let you up.
Yep.
So, and we're a gentleman's league. People tend to, you know, up until that last lap. So, we just kind of let it slide back to this where, you know, it's at your own risk, you know.
Yep, at your own risk. Well, Hanover, man, you're coming down to about a minute left here in practice. We're going to let you finish it out here, bud. Glad to talk to you. Hey, season 10, man, we're right here. We're starting things off, bud. Good luck.
Thank you much, sir. Have a good race. I hope to too.
Yep. Good luck, man.
Two.
You too. Oh, Hanover out there. Well, I know we're coming down under a minute here, but they got qualifying to do. We got no points to go down, so we've got plenty of time. Take a look at that pre-race analytics here. Man, strong wind out there, John. Look at that. 15 miles an hour, 17, 18 miles an hour out there. They're dealing with some wind out here tonight at Vegas. That could play a factor out there as well. With the fuel, you know, if you're into the wind, if the wind is right at you, could definitely play a factor with the fuel. So that wind could definitely be a factor. Air temp 74, track temp 76, so not bad. It's a night race. They are going to be pulling, I do have 150 laps here, but it is actually 152 with the stages at the completion of lap 38 and completion of lap 76. They do run stages here. Stage points are, you know, so important. 225 miles, no tire limits, 100% fuel. We're looking at about 50 to 55 laps. Could be 60 laps here, depending on how these guys are saving. But I've got it at 50 to 55. Now, pit road here is 50 miles an hour with a pace speed of 60 miles an hour. And yeah, John, you haven't said it. Yeah, he does a great job on setups, pretty fast. Yeah, last half of the season. Yeah, John, you were up there. You were doing your thing, but they're getting down here in the qualifying out here tonight, folks. We're going to go ahead and step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. So hang tight. Qualifying will be underway or almost finished when we come back.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land and to say, stand of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, Satan's that star, spangled banner gave way for the land of free. In the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we're back. Qualifying is underway here tonight. Looks like Kevin Gunther right now up at the top spot with a 30.238. 19 of Jordan Berry in second at a 32.78. So about 10 1,000ths of a second. No. Oh, okay. So 32.78. Yeah, at about 40 1,000ths of a second. My bad. Got the math wrong here. Jamison Middlevis right now still out on track. David Farbaugh out there here. Looks like Bill Petrov is not coming out here to qualify. Mike Whitaker, Hoot Baker, or Jeffrey Todd Tuz. So we are still looking at about coming down to about 3.5 minutes left. I do not want to get our pole sitter up here just yet. I don't know if Bill or Hoot or Mike or Jeffrey, they could come out here and just dominate and knock off Kevin. So I want to kind of hang out here real quick. John Anderson still out there in chat, it looks like. For watching, one like out here tonight. Like I need to make an adjustment. Just a minute. Just slideshow. Right now, Gunther up at the top. Everybody in chat ready for a season number 10 here. And who do we have out there in chat? I know we've got John. I know Brendan is out there. Who else do we have out there in chat here tonight? Jameson still putting in the laps. Maybe he just wants to get some more practice in. Outside of the top 5 right now. In 6th. Now, it does look like he is coming down pit road. David Farbaugh is sitting at the exit of pit road. This should be an interesting race here to start things off. Sin City. Now, we do got Phoenix coming up next week, so, they always say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but with Phoenix coming up, I'm assuming it's the new Phoenix, start-finish line changed and all that. Is what happens tonight going to stay here, or is it going to transfer over into Phoenix next week? I guess we'll find out after 152 laps here tonight. Stage completion of lap 38. So they'll take lap 38 for the white flag, and then when they hit lap 39, that is when the checkered flag, so to speak, will happen for stage 1. In 76, 77, the same. Well, under a minute. Let's go ahead and get Kevin Gunther down here real quick. Kevin, got a copy?
Gotcha, loud and clear, bud.
All righty. Well, you are going to grab the first pole of the season here at Las Vegas, bud. So, man, season 10 to open it up at Sin City. Yeah, man, how do you feel about the track? How do you feel about a new season, some new drivers? I mean, talk about it real quick. We got about 15 seconds.
I'm pretty excited. I ended the year pretty well last year, and hopefully I can carry it over and do just as well and start it off right this year. Starting on the poles, feeling pretty good.
All right. Well, you got a fast car. We see that, but, you know, we know how the races can go. I mean, it's an open fix type of deal, you know. Just the, you know, the perfect adjustment, you know, that can make it or break it for a driver. So, Kevin, you're well aware of it, man. Good luck down there, bud.
Thanks, buddy. Hopefully I'm talking to you at the end of this one.
Yes, sir. All right, we'll get him back up there to his team. We'll get down here to the starting grid here tonight. Are gridding up. Our MaxspeedTV starting grid here tonight. Kevin Gunther driving the pole with a 32.38. Again, congratulations to Kevin on the first pole of the season. Jordan Berry there in second. Vita Bonanno, the Banana Man, there in third. Andrew Russo, another new driver here. Jordan Berry, also a new driver to me. Andrew will be starting in fourth. Nick Pozzini, the Pizza Man, grabbing a top 5 in qualifying. Jameson Middle Miss in 6th. Hanover 5th, 7th. Michael Shea in 8th. David Fireball 9th. And Cody Eldred coming back here. He is going to be in 10th. Dave Hunt in 11th. Mason Connors in 12th. Tyrone Harris 13th. Lonnie Barrington 14th. Thomas Taylor 15th. Bob Lacavara, Rob Bob there in 16th. Mike Whitaker 17th, Hugh Baker 18th, Bill Petroff. I hope I said your last name correctly. If not, then you can correct me on that. He will start 19th. Jeffrey Todd Tufts in 20th. And that is going to round out our field here tonight. Everybody, it looks like, did grid except for, no. Everybody did grid. All right. Everybody gridded. We'll get one lap. On the back stretch here tonight at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, round 1 of season 10, the Downforce Racing Series. Pull those belts tight. One more time. Pace car will dive off to safety up pit road. Get on to the other stuff here in just a little bit. Pace car is off 31. Waiting on the green flag. Green down. Guess what? Boogity, 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 folks. We're racing here tonight at Las Vegas. Already, boy. Okay, so got a mix-up of a number here. Jordan Berry does have the 7 on his car, it looks like. However, he's supposed to be the 19, but he is going to take over the lead from the 31 of Kevin Gunther. Jordan Berry, he is going to lead the very first lap here tonight, getting a half a second gap over Kevin Gunther. And battling ensues behind him. Nick Pozzini, the 82. Okay, that is like maybe Another mix-up. On just a second. Like we might have another mix-up here. David Farbaugh, the 82 Patagonia machine, supposed to be in the green driver bar. However, we'll it's the first race of the season, folks. We'll get everything sorted out. Michael Shea, glad to see Michael back out here on the racetrack. Mason Connors, Dave Pine, all right here together. Man, Gordon Berry, he's now got about a 7.5, 8 tenths of a second lead now over Kevin Gunther. Look, he sits there, Michael Shea getting pushed by the 1823 contact right there. Good save by the 23 of Lonnie Barrington, but Mason Connors, I believe that was. Let's see here. Oh, that was not Mason. Who was that? Okay, that was the 23. 23 in the 18, yeah, making contact. Wow. And some middle miss. The inside of the 11 of Vinny Bonanno, the Banana Man there. Jameson trying to get up to P3 here early on. Back to the 18 of Connors. Behind him, Dave Hunt. Glad to see Dave back out here. A lot of veteran drivers. Andrew Russo, a new driver, to me at least. I think new to right here in the 27, right number. Back a little bit further, Bob, like, ooh, Bob pushing up a little bit for 47, like on the car, the 4 of Bill Petroff. We got action. See here if I can catch up to it. Yeah, Vinny Bonanno here. David Farbaugh. It was a middle miss. But now it is going to be Nick Cozzini to the inside 16. Jameson getting pushed out there. Out there in chat, Group non-Gunther. Gunther sitting right now P2, but watching the action here, Gunther has gained some ground over Jordan Berry here. For the lead, Jordan, he wasted no time to get around Mr. Gunther. But the action right now is back here. We'll watch Jordan and Kevin in the timing screen. Still got the action with the 11 of Vinny, Nick, Andrew, David, Dave, Jameson. Lonnie Barrington making his presence known. He's coming upon the 16 as well. Cody Eldred coming up here too. Thomas Taylor. Like Bill is going to get around Thomas Taylor. Here comes Bob Lacavara, also trying to get around the 57 of Thomas. pass. Here comes Hanover as well, looking 57 on the outside. Thomas Taylor let Hanover. Now we got a battle here between Bob and Hanover. Way up high. Hanover gonna make that pass. The 707 of Mike Whitaker. Of Thomas Taylor. And we got battles here. They're still going on or trying to go on. Back up to Tyrone in the one. Band-Aid machine. The same paint he ran last season. Trying to get around the 23 of Lonnie Barrington here. Did just that. However, still stacked up. Let's kind of look here. Look like this team. Around Dave Hunt for P6. 14 of Cody Elder. Battling the 3 of David Farbaugh. 82 on the car on the outside. Patagonia. And Cody is going to make that pass, but here comes David. Nope, not going to take a chance yet. Down to 3 here already. Bill Hanover. Back here toward the back. 14th, 15th, 16th with the 707 of Mike Whitaker. He's coming up on Hanover. It looks like we're going to see here a not quite 3 wide, but almost 3 wide. Well, a not quite 3 wide moment. There is the 82 of Hoot Baker right there, right behind him. Back up front, Jordan Berry, still about a half a second. Evan, though, he did get within about 2/10, but he's kind of falling back here. He's trying to save some tires, save some stuff. Mike Whitaker, Bill Petrov going at it again back here at 15th, 16th. Prevail. Bill back to 16th. Started 19th. Up 3 spots. Right up ahead of Hoot Baker here. But Jordan Berry, not really. I mean, I'm worried about Jordan, but I'm not worried about Jordan. I know how Kevin races. I know how he is. This dude can race. I don't know Jordan very well. This is my first time calling his name. Andrew Russo, though, I don't know him either. So we got Jordan, Andrew, 1-3. I think I'm going to know these guys before the end, for sure. Nick Pozzini, the Pizza Man, and Vinny Bonanno, the Banana Man, right here together. That's 4th and 5th. Single file throughout the racetrack here tonight. Gunther the Hunter, first time. I usually call him the Paper Boy. You know, the Paper Brigade, the old Disney movie, I believe it was. That's what I've called him. But Gunther the Hunter. Gonna have to use it, I think. Gunther the Hunter. Hunting down Jordan Berry here tonight. Right now, though, not a whole lot going on. We got some side by side. Looks like Cody Eldred, Tyrone going at it back here for the P8 spot. Tyrone to the inside in the 1. Cody on the outside. Right now, I don't know who has it. Across the stripe, it's going to be the 1. But down into turn 1, is it going to be the 1 or is it going to be the 14? Yep, it's going to be the 1 as of right now. 14 right there with him. David Farball, 82 on the car. Or, yeah, 82 on the car. 50 in the driver bar. He's going to get around the 14. 14, taking that nose of that car. What is the 14? Whoa, 14's way up there, but not able to really get any momentum as of yet. In over fist, Mike Whitaker going at it back here for P14. John, I'm seeing Jordan Berry, Andrew Russo, Mason Connors. I know the name from somewhere. It might even be here. But Mason Connors and Bill Petra. So four new drivers, roughly. Everybody else I know, veterans of the league. $25 of 152, 25 of the stage. Lap 38, completion of 38 to 39, and of course stage 2, the completion of lap 76 to 77. They must take 38 to 39 and 76 to 77 here tonight. We are edging ever so closer to that stage here. 26 laps into it. Looks like a battle here potentially between Jamison. Oh, Tyrone! Tyrone, stay off that apron. You got a little loose. Good save. You did get around the 16. That did also allow David Farball to get around the 16 as well. Jamison going backwards. Started 6th and 9th as of right now. Jordan Berry, ooh, Kevin, now down to about a tenth of a second, 1.4. He's right on his tail of Jordan Berry. Oh. Could have a battle for the lead. For the stage. We'll continue to keep an eye on that. Like Nick Pozzini looking to the inside of Andrew Russo here. That is for P3. Pozzini is going to make the pass here. Yes, he did. The pizza man. Up to P3, Andrew P4, Vinny Bonanno, the Banana Man. So what Nick needs to do is throw some Mario Kart out there and throw some pizza slices, get that 27 loose, and then he, get up there. Gotta pick on these guys. I really do. Andrew Russo, maybe throw some Cobra Kai out there. You don't know what Cobra Kai is, and you don't know the name, or the old Karate Kid. Well, there you go. Russo trying to figure out what he needs to do. He's mired in between two very veterans here at Downforce Racing. We'll see what Andrew does. Michael Shea, like I say, glad to have him back up on and inside of the 23 of Lonnie Barrington. These two guys know each other very well. We'll see what happens here in the battle between Shea and Barrington. Like Michael is going to take that spot. P11 right now for Michael Shea. Started 8, so he's kind of trying to work his way back up there into the top 10. Lonnie fighting back to the inside here. We'll see if Lonnie can get a run. Who has saved their tires, though? That's going to be the big thing. Anderson, Glenn. Out there in chat. Brennan Kennedy, one of our moderators over here on MaxspeedTV. So, of course, glad to have Brendan come in over here, and it looks like we got pit stops here, or a pit stop. That is Thomas Taylor coming down. Okay, I'm not sure exactly why, but we're coming up on the stage here pretty quickly. We got more drivers coming down, or a driver. Mason Connors down, so can 100% fuel, they should be able, it could be tires, they should be able to go the distance. Like Bob Lacavara gonna go a lap down here. Mason Connors a lap down. Thomas Taylor 2 laps down. Bob did not pit either. Wow, Jordan, he did. Jordan saved something. Oh, very interesting. I do not see Jordan Berry in TeamSpeak, so if Jordan does come out the stage winner, you would not be able to interview him. Kevin Gunther about a second back. Does Kevin have anything for Jordan? Jordan gonna take a lap 37 this time by. And watching 3 likes. Can we hit 5, 10 likes out here tonight, folks? Time by lap 38, white flag for the stage will be in the air. So next time by, we'll have our stage winner here tonight. Right now it's looking like Jordan Berry is going to finish it out here for our stage. Out of turn number 4. Gordon Berry will win the stage here tonight. Evan Gunther in second. Nick Bozzini in third. Vinny Bonanno E4. There is the caution. There is the stage caution. Congratulations to Jordan Berry here tonight. Stage 1 winner here this evening. Now, I would assume Jordan will bring them back down pit road. They will be able to go stage 2 here. And Bob Lacovara has taken his car behind the wall. What? Well, folks, they get 3 fast repairs here tonight, so I'm not exactly sure why Bob took his car behind the wall. Ryan Patty out there in chat. Yeah, that's who we're missing. Ryan, where are you at this season? Why ain't you out here racing? How you doing, Ryan? Oh, you'll be at Phoenix? Ah. You're going to start things off in Phoenix. I get you. I got you. Well, don't understand what happened to Bob. Don't see anything about losing connection or anything. But everybody is on pit road. I can't talk to Jordan Berry. But I will talk to I guess Kevin here, because he was right behind him. But Jordan Berry is going to be our stage winner here tonight. So congratulations goes to, again, Jordan Berry here on stage 1 victory here tonight. We'll go ahead and see here if we can get, how about we get, now let's go and get our pole sitter back up here real quick. Kevin Gunther. Kevin, buddy, got a copy.
Hey, how are you?
Well, Jordan got the stage, man. You were, there in second, man. What was going on down there, man? Great flag racing, though.
I wanted to feel out the car, feel like what I wanted to do. I made a little change on this. We'll see if it makes it any better. I was a little tight on that run, so loosened it up and see what she's got.
Okay, so a little bit of adjustment, see what's going on. I got you, I feel you. Man, we still got a ways to go. How do you feel about stage 2?
I feel pretty good. I made a little mistake there on pit roads, so a little too far left in my pit box. Lost a couple spots, but we'll see if I can get back out front and lead some laps.
Alrighty, we'll see what happens, man. Good luck, bud.
Thanks, bud. Have a good one.
Yep. All right, well, let's get up here. How about we talk to Tyrone here real quick. Tyrone, buddy, got a copy.
Roger that. How you doing, my man?
Doing all right, man. Well, that Band-Aid machine, bud, back at it here. Haven't had to use any Band-Aids yet, so good thing. But how's the car? How does it feel out there, night race? Talk about it.
Thing came off the truck real nice. Took in the corner good. Drove up through the field. Just trying to stay patient, not overdrive off of turn 2 and turn 4. It seems to be the trouble spot for everybody tonight, D-Dub.
Well, how's the tire wear? Is it really falling off out here tonight?
I think some folks are having a little bit of a problem with tires. Me, not so much myself. I got it set up to where that thing is it's not doing too bad right now.
All right, well, no secrets. No secrets. So, Tyrone, man, good luck out there in the Band-Aid number 1. Hey, we got plenty of racing to go, bud, so good luck.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, well, they are going to get double file here, but that is the one of Tyrone Harrison, the Band-Aid 1 machine. Let's get back up front. Now, Vinny Bonanno looks like is going to be our leader here with Nick Posini. So we got the Banana Man and the Pizza Man up here. Row 1, row 2, the Paperboy or Gunther the Hunter, as Glenn out there is saying. They're in 3rd. Jordan Berry in 4th. That is row 2. Row 3, Tyrone Harris, David Fireball. Row 4, Michael. Okay, so we got 6 up here. So let's just go ahead and get down here into turn number 3. Drivers keep changing positions on me because they're side by side, so I can't really keep up with it. Mike Whitaker is going to round out top 10. We'll just go with that. Here we go. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road, coming to stage 2 here tonight. And here we go, the Geico restart zone. Yes, folks, the Geico restart zone is in play here tonight. The leader, once they enter the Geico restart zone, they can go at any time. Of course, if they wait until the end, then the flagman will wave the green flag. So, that is in play. We'll see exactly if anybody takes a dive down pit road here tonight and potentially kind of upset their restart zone. I don't see anybody as of yet. You see some side-by-side going on, though, and I'm still watching it. Cody Eldred, Tyrone here. Cody, the outside of the one, didn't make that pass up there. Tyrone now under fire by the 23 of Lonnie Barrington and the 6 of Michael Shea. Michael just holding his own. Michael's really not pushing it. Lonnie, however, he got around that one very quickly there. Lonnie gonna take P7. Cody going to the outside of Kevin here. Ooh, take something. Alright, so kind of wondering here what's going on. Maybe some tire saving. I do see everybody that come down pit road did take tires and fuel, so I don't think that's the case. Eddie Cody's just trying to get everything he can early on. He's coming up on David Farball here. The 82 on the car, 3 in the driver bar, and he is right there. Jordan Berry, Benny Bonanno, Jordan. Back up front. Got around Benny Bonanno after leading 7 laps here, folks. Jordan back up front. You better be, Ryan. You better be. Not out there next week. I'm going to send Doug after you. You don't know who that is. Well, Ryan, we're going to have a talk. All right. Well, he's battling back here. Mason Connor, Michael Shett. Looks like they got it straightened out. As soon as I got back here, however, good racing. Green at the start for the first stage. And see if they can go green here for the second stage here tonight. Tyrone. Yeah, Tyrone now stuck on the outside. He is battling Dave Hunt now. Tyrone, man, he is, he's kind of on rails. He's trying around at 53. The 16 of Jameson Middle Miss here right behind him. Oh, Jameson. Oh, we got a car getting to loosey-goosey. That is going to be Mason Connors. Whoa. Oh. All right. Well, got to stack up now. 1482, 1, 53, 23, 27. On Dave Hunt here. He's on the inside. See what happens. Down into 3. Right there with the 1 of Tyrone. The 27. Andrew Russo right behind him. But the 1 at the stripe is going to have that spot. But down into 1, what's going to happen? Lonnie way up high. That third lane, we seen it. Now he's back in the third. Was in the second lane. Jeez. That's the thing I like about Lonnie. You just don't know where he's gonna go. And here we go. 3 wide down the 1. Oh. Well, that didn't last but a half a turn or a quarter of a turn. Wow. Gordon now still right up ahead of Vinny Bonanno here. Any pressure on the 19 in the driver bar, 7 on the car. Jordan Berry. Come back here to Tyrone, battling the 14 of Cody Eldred here. And Cody gonna fall back to the 23 as well of Lonnie Barrington. Got some passing. We got action, but how long is it gonna last? Because right now, everybody's got a gap between them, where between 0.3 to 0.3 of a second, maybe a battle for the lead. Oh, I just seen it. Gordon and Vinny, that is allowed. Nick Pozzini, though, he is coming. Coming upon the 11 of Vinny Bonanno. Bill Petrov, Hanover Fist back here toward the back. Bill, now P14. Hanover P15. So Mason Connors also has taken his car behind the wall here tonight, and I just got to looking here in the team speak here tonight, and I am being joined in tonight by the owner of the league, Bob Lacavara. Bob, sorry, I don't know when you joined, but man, I'm into it, man.
Yeah, I was just sitting here listening. I blew a tire, and I was hoping that I could work it back to the stage break and got a DQ. So not a great way to start the season, but I'm having fun watching.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, you're more than welcome to stay up here and call the race with me. And, I mean, hey, we've been green for the first stage, and it looks like right now we're green for the second, which, you know, last season it was pretty much the same thing, Bob. It's the end of the race that we really got to worry about, because the adjustments you guys can make. Let's get more in depth on that here real quick before we really dive into stage 2, because, you know, you can make adjustments. It's a fixed open type of deal. The black boxes can be really important.
Yeah, they certainly can. You can adjust the offsets to loosen the car or tighten the car. And then we can adjust on this car, of course, tire pressures. And it makes a huge difference at this track. I had a set of adjustments in my car for the first stage brake. I never made it to the brake because I heated my tires up trying to get out of that group in the back. But yeah, the adjustments make an unbelievable difference.
All right, well, Vinny Bonanno taking over the lead here over Jordan Berry. So yeah, the adjustments can be definitely, be made, but you got to get to them. So if you don't get to them, well, you kind of messed up. Well, and it's not your fault either. So, man, talk about some of the, the new drivers out here, man. I mean, we got Jordan Berry. We got Andrew Russo out here. I mean, we're green, and these are new drivers to this league, and they are racing it up. They've been here for years.
No doubt about it. Jordan Barry is an iRacing veteran out of Saskatoon, Canada. He's our Canadian representative here. I don't know the other new drivers real well. We'll get to know them as we go, but Jordan is also a top-notch car painter. Happens to be a real estate agent in Canada and does some real life racing also.
Wait a second. Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast. I know that name.
You got it.
That's where I know that name from.
Yep, Jordan Barry has painted a lot of top-notch cars.
That is where, well, I did a league with that sponsorship too, and yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, I knew that name from somewhere.
Well, we're happy to have him join DRS. He's quite an accomplished racer.
Oh yeah, definitely so. And yeah, Jordan, he makes some awesome paint. So yeah, check him out on Facebook Custom Paints and Diecast. Now give him a big shout out. We're gonna have to get with him though, because he's got 7 on the car and 19 in the driver bar. We got some hiccups with numbers here, Bob.
Roger that. First race, there's a couple little loose ends that we have to take care of.
Oh, yeah, it is what it is. Vinny Bonanno here up front. Nick Pozzini, man, Pizza Man there. 1-2, Kevin Gunther, Paperboy, or Gunther the Hunter there in 3rd. Jordan Berry 4th. David Farbaugh 5th. Now, that is the top 5, but I got to say, man, we got battles, or we had battles throughout the racetrack here. I don't know what's going to happen in the last stage here, Bob, after we finish this one, but you guys can't make it to the end. I know you can't, but they can't make it. So, I mean, where do you time it at?
This race, the way it's shaping up, is really going to be a tire wear race. There's going to have to be a fuel stop in the last stage. That's kind of a given. But it's the guy who manages his tires the best is going to do well. And it's really tough on tires tonight.
Well, Bill Etroff, I think I'm saying his name correctly, I hope. Another mix-up with a number. Seeing 4 in the driver bar, but he's got 47 on the car. So, another mix-up there, but we'll get it fixed. But 13th, he started 19th, so he's up, several spots. For first race of Downforce Racing, doing pretty good.
Yeah, Bill's one of our new talents, and we're looking forward to racing with him this year. So far, he's driving very cleanly.
Like a lot of drivers, I say every driver out here, yeah, they're giving everybody room. They're learning everybody, you got new drivers, you got veteran drivers. The veteran drivers know how to drive around each other. But, the new drivers, they don't know, how Downforce really works. The open fix setup, that's the biggest thing. It throws a dinger into each race.
It really does, and you have to learn how to manipulate these setups. The limited number of things that we can change, but it's almost like the gap of NASCAR drivers coming up from Xfinity to the Cup Series. There's a big gap.
Oh Oh, yeah, big gap. Looks like John Gallagher out there in chat missed this one. Oh, internet is down, so it looks like he might be on his phone. Oh, man, John. Well, another veteran driver out there in chat. We know John really well. I hate it. Man, a lot of drivers isn't here tonight. John Gallagher, John Anderson. So, you know, we've had a battle of the Johns here. I think it was last season. John Gallagher and John Anderson, Bob. So, you know.
Right.
We're missing the Johns out here.
Well, and those guys are both good competitors. They're fun to run around.
All right, looking back here, Lonnie Barrington, Tyrone, Aiden Knight, and Michael Shea. Glad to see you. I've said it again. Said it tonight, and I'll say it again. Glad to have Michael Shea back out here, man.
Yeah, it's always good to see Mike. He's a great guy to race with. He's fast. He's very cautious, but he always gets to where he needs to be by the end of the race.
That looks like 71, lap 71 here tonight. Vinny Bonanno. Now, what is going to happen? Because we are with coming to 72 here at the stripe. White flag will fly about 4 laps, like 76, so...
That's right. The boys are starting to think about stage points right now.
That could be. Yep. Eddie Bonanno, Nick Pozzini, Kevin Gunther, Jordan Berry. Now, I noticed Jordan, too. He knows how to save. So, is he just saving a little bit to maybe make a run?
I suspect that might be the case. I was listening to him in TeamSpeak, and I think he's on a tire management strategy.
I guess we'll find out. Right now in 4th, David Farball started 9th. He has cracked the top 5 in 5th. Now let's go ahead and remind everybody of those stage points. So how does that work here with Downforce Racing?
In Downforce, the first 5 places at the stage are scored. Points 5 through 1. And so it's the top 5 that are racing for points.
All right, so the top 5. So the winner will receive 5 points, and it goes to 1 to that 5th spot. Hey,
that's correct.
Hey, Bob, it could be very important toward the end, you know.
Well, during the course of the season, those points really accumulate, and it does make a big difference at the end.
Lap 75 here tonight, folks. Of 152 of the total laps. Lap 75 of 76, 77 here. Next time by, white flag will fly. Eddie Bonanno, the Banana Man, as I call him. He is going to come out of turn number 4. He is going to take the white flag here tonight for stage number 2. Can he hold it? Can it get up there too? Vinny Bonanno. Bob, I don't think so. I think right now, the way we see the top 5, I think that's the way it's going to be. So,
yeah, I think so. With the condition of the tires right now, it's really hard to make a move.
Yep, Vinny Bonanno out of turn number 4 here tonight. He is going to win stage number 2 here tonight. Nick Pozzini second. Kevin Gunther in 4th. Jordan Berry across the stripe. That's going to be in 5th. All right, so everybody, or at least the top 5 did cross here. So Vinny Bonanno will win stage 2 here tonight. It's updated here. All right, well, we couldn't interview Jordan here for stage 1, but not Vinny. He's in TeamSpeak. We'll let him pit. We'll get him up here, Bob, and
Alrighty.
We'll interview him. But I think the final stint of the race, I think we're going to see a lot more 3 wide. We're going to see a lot more side-by-side. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Well, I think we will after this pit stop, and then there's going to have to be a tire stop on this last stage. So I think we'll see some more side-by-side when people are on good tires.
All right, well, as they come around here, I'm sure Vinny will come down pit road. Vinny, Nick, Evan, Gordon, David, top 5. Yep, gonna lead them down pit road. We'll hang on here, folks. Hang tight. Don't want to bring up Vinny just yet. I hate interviewing people under pit road conditions because, I mean, it can make it or break it. You know that.
Well, and especially with our adjustments. When you're pitting, there's times when you're setting up your adjustments and you really have to stay focused.
All right, so Vinny is on pit road, but he is our stage 2 winner here tonight, so hang on. Man, I gotta say, awesome racing. Vinny is off and away. Yeah, he cleared it. He is gonna be the first driver also off of pit road. Let's go ahead and get Vinny Bonanno down here. Vinny, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Banana Man, stage 2 winner here tonight, bud, but we got a lot of racing still left to do, man. Talk about stage 2 here tonight. Green flag again, bud.
Oh yeah, stage 2's been fairly interesting. It's been good night so far. Really interesting setup. Had to pretty much throw the kitchen sink at it there. That second stage went all in the right direction as far as setup goes. But yeah, it's a little tough to pass out here. So I was trying to go for it there a little bit early, but still, keep it in that medium area to save a little bit of tire. But try to get out front, get some clean air.
All right, so with that being said, the final stage, there's no brakes. You guys are going to have to pit. So, what's your mindset now knowing if something happens, what do you got to do?
Oh, man. Really haven't thought that far ahead just yet. Been just focusing on honestly focusing on having clean laps there. I had to change my complete mindset of even racing this track. Be a little more reserved, but probably see where tires go. I haven't checked my tires from the last stage yet, but just really conserve tires, to be honest.
All right, well, Bob is up here with us here tonight. Bob, anything for our stage 2 winner here tonight?
Yeah, Vinny, how did your front end feel during the course of that run? Did you notice, were you starting to slide the right front?
I was trying my hardest not to, backing the corners up a lot more, trying to keep that right front underneath it, keep the temps down on it. But yeah, it definitely made a few adjustments there. It helped a lot. As I'm looking at the tires now, it definitely helped a lot. Free the car up a little bit. So yeah, just be a little more conservative. That's about it.
Well, you were obviously very successful at it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, very successful. All right, Vinny. Well, awesome job, man. The Banana Man. Well, stages are done. It's a shootout now to the finish. Vinny, good luck, bud.
All right, thank you, guys. See you.
Yep. All right, we'll get him back up there to his team here tonight. Deep Natural Racing. And stages are done here tonight. Now it's going to be a race to the finish here tonight. And honestly, Bob, first race of the season. I know what happened last season. I've been with you guys. I know these drivers. I wonder if it's going to be the same.
Well, it's going to be really interesting. I think as the season progresses, Hanover will get a little less conservative with setups, which means you have to drive the car a little bit more. So it's going to be interesting.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Well, Bob Lacavara is up here, and we're diving into 3. So I'm going to give it to the owner to get us going here. Come to lap 82 here tonight. Bob, get us going, bud.
All right, we got the boys formed up behind the pace car here. Vinny has the helm on the start. We have the new restart zone in effect tonight. The same as NASCAR, when you come into the blue zone, it's on the leader to maintain pace speed. The leader can be penalized if they're off pace speed, so it's going to be really important to be paying attention. Green flag, there we go. Joshua, back to you.
All right, green flag back in the air here tonight. Looks like Denny got a good jump. Kevin to the inside of Mosini. Whoa! Back to 3 is oh, okay. So Jordan Berry 3, Nick Posini 4, Tyrone now fighting. Whoa! All right, hang on, folks. Hang on.
Yeah, I think the mindset's going to be pass now while you've got good tires.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, folks. Well, they got a lap or two, or a lap at least. Oh, Tyrone getting pushed out, way out, third line here. He has fallen back to P7, but we got to crank it up here tonight. We got to do, or at least try to do here tonight. So let's go ahead and try to crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, folks, we're back. Looks like they are racing hard up here. Bob keeping an eye on it. Bob, what did you see while we were cranking up here tonight?
Well, it looked like Jordan Barry was making a run. He has settled in behind Vinny Bonanno at the moment, and Kevin Gunther. Looks like he is in second place at the moment. Kevin's a smart racer, has a lot of patience. Kevin's out of Bristol, Rhode Island. He's a composite specialist. And right behind Kevin is Dave Hunt, the number 53. Dave is a very accomplished driver, runs super speedway leagues, and he is just recently moved to Texas.
Ah, Texas. Oh, just a little bit. Well, it's a border state. A little bit on the, you know.
Well, I think the Texans would consider Arkansas an outlier.
And I gotta say the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lonnie Barrington, man, this guy right here, I watched him last season, Bob, and he is due. This guy is due for a win.
Yeah, he is. Lonnie is a quiet racer. He doesn't make a big splash. He's not making fancy passes, but he's there. He's always there.
He's not a yeehaw guy. He's a yee guy.
Yeah, he just, he races conservatively and, kind of has quiet races, but all of a sudden you look up and there's Lonnie.
Yep. Started 14th in P6, just outside of the top 5 right now. Looks like the 20 down to the inside of Dave Hunt here. That is going to be before a battle 44 here. And a battle up there for P2. Jordan Berry, Kevin Gunther. Oh my gosh, Bob.
Now Kevin's got Jordan, had Jordan pinned down on the inside. He's past him now. You can only run a handful of laps when you're behind somebody down on the inside before you start burning them up.
So, yeah, tires definitely a big key here tonight. Phoenix, I know it's next week. I don't want to jump the gun here. I'm going to go back here to Thomas Taylor and Hanover Fist back here at about 13th. That's a battle for that 13th spot. So they are battling out, but I don't want to jump the gun, but Phoenix is a totally different track. It's unique. I'm sure it's the new Phoenix, correct? With everything changed.
Yes, it is definitely the new Phoenix, and it certainly is a unique track. It races like a combination between 1.5 miles and a short track.
Oh. So, well, I would say the dog leg, but that dog leg really don't play a factor in the new track.
No, that doesn't play too much of a factor. It's the new turn 3 and 4, which is almost like Richmond, and then you've got 1 and 2, which is like the big turn at Gateway.
Yeah. Andrew Russo here making a pass over Lonnie. Man, they're still stacked up back here. Dave Hunt, Jordan Berry, Andrew Russo, Lonnie Barrington, they're still right here. Throw a blanket over them. 4th through 7, pretty much.
Well, and I think this is where the tire management's going to come in. It may not be a bad idea to just sit back there waiting for the tires to get to the point where you can start making some moves if you've been conservative.
96 of 152 here tonight, folks. We're on the last stint of the race, and we have been out here, folks, 17, 18 laps here. So, now with that being said, and we'll have to pit. Of course, tires are going to come into play. Do you tank fuel and take a chance on tires, or do you just grab everything, fuel and tires?
I don't think it's possible to take a chance on tires. I think if you do, you're going to be 2.5 seconds off the pace.
Oh, gotta take fuel, gotta take tires on the pit stop.
Yeah, I will expect everyone to take 4 tires.
All right, coming to lap 98 here. Now, we're going to be coming up on about 52 to go here, roughly. I've got it at about 50, 55 laps. Now, if they pit at 100, they can make it on fuel. Tires are a different story. So when do these guys decide to come down? What's your take? I'm going to say at about lap 115, 120.
Yeah, I think you're right, and I think there could be 2 possible strategies. One is pit early and go fast in between, try to make up some spots, and then the other strategy is going to be hang on as long as you can and have the best tires you can at the end of the race.
Okay, well, strategy, yeah. And this league, folks, if you're new to Downforce Racing, it is open fixed setup. Now, with that being said, the only adjustments you can make in a fixed setup for this car is whatever is a fixed setup. And Bob can, relay that information. But with this league, you can adjust whatever is in the black boxes in iRacing. So, Bob, go into more detail about what you can adjust with just a fixed setup.
Yeah, so the way we work this is you can make the setups that are in the black boxes the actual setups that NASCAR can make when the car is in the pits. And there's really, with the next gen car, there's only two real things that you can adjust, and that is the spring offsets that changes the cross weight of the car. That you can either tighten the car up or make it looser, and then you can manipulate tire pressure to either tighten it or loosen it. So those are the changes that you can make, and of course there's any number of combinations of how you make those two changes.
Well, if you're interested in Downforce Racing, they are always recruiting. Of course, this is season 10, folks, so you gotta get your spot here, folks. Get in here. Downforce Racing Series. Great league, great group of guys. They'll teach you if you don't know. Bob Lockavar up here, the owner. If you don't know what you can adjust or, thereof, he'll show you.
Yeah, we got our ace setup engineer, Hanover Fist,
Yep.
a.k.a. Terry Adams, is always happy to share his knowledge.
Yep. Hanover Fist. Where is Hanover right now? Right now, P13 started 7. Ooh. Hey, it's still okay. Hanover can make some spots up. Started in 7th, P13. Yeah, big shout out to Hanover Fist, though, the setup. The adjustments, though. I mean, the adjustments, he brings the setup, and everybody else does their adjustments. So, I mean, big shout out to Hanover.
Yeah, no doubt. He runs a couple hundred laps a week doing setups.
Oh, jeez.
So he really puts a lot of time and effort in it.
That is a lot of laps, a lot of time here. Looks like David Farball is on pit road. All right, so Vinny Bonanno still leading Kevin Gunther, P2, and Kevin, well, I said P2, but here goes Nick Posini and the 27 of Andrew Russo. Oh, can he do it? Oh, I'm watching it. He
cleared him. He cleared him. Yep. So Andrew's rookie, first race in the league, and we're happy to have him on board.
Wow, Andrew Russo started 4th and 3rd. He did get around Kevin. Now, Andrew started P4. He is up a spot here in 3rd, but I wonder what Andrew, I mean, he's gunning for Nick Posini. I mean, a veteran driver, Bob. Nick Posini. He's gunning for him.
Yes, he is. He's obviously got a little bit of talent.
I guess we'll find out, see what that 27 has here. Oh, is he rubbing or is he racing? Well, rubbing is racing, right?
Depending on who you talk to, yep. It looks like Vinny is starting to open that gap. He probably hit the adjustments just right from what I'm looking at.
Yeah, about 1 point. I'm seeing about a second. 1.1, 1.2. It's kind of fluctuating. 1.2 to 1.4. What I'm seeing.
And it's difficult at this stage of the race. You really have to exercise some patience. If you push too hard, your tires are going to go away before you're ready to pit, or you'll have to pit early and then have too long a run at the end. So this is where the strategic aspects come in. You know, how hard do you push right now in order to have the best tires at the end?
All right, looking at Nick Pozzini and Andrew Russo here. That is P2, P3. Evan Gunther is right there. He's right behind them. Doesn't look like Kevin is pushing any issue here. But the 20 and the 27, we'll find out. Oh, man, that 27. I don't think right now he has the tires to get around the 20.
I think the reality of it is that at this point you could push and get around another car, and then you're just going to turn around and fade after you've used your tires up.
All right, so oh golly, it looks like Hanover back a little bit. Mike Whitaker falling back a spot to Cody Eldred. Oh, bumping a bacon, the 14.707. Everybody's A-OK back here. 14.9, but bumping and banging. Oh. Lap 112. Hitting lap 113. This time by Bob.
I think we're probably looking at somewhere around 20, 25 laps. Or lap 20, 120, 125, when that pit window will open.
I said 115, 120. Tyrone just made the pass over Lonnie here for P6. So, oh man. Can we go green here tonight? Lap 114 at the stripe for Vinny Bonanno. He has led 61 laps here tonight. Our pole sitter, Jordan Berry, 52. The bonus points are also for the most laps led, correct, Bob? Or
Yeah,
correct me?
that is correct.
All right, so it could be a battle for the most laps led too. Vinny got to take 62 here. Oh, I'm kind of wondering what Jordan is thinking.
Yeah.
That's my thought, because Jordan, he started on the outside in second. He took the lead over a pole sitter, and then now he's fallen here in the final stint of the race.
Yeah, so it's hard to tell what's going on with him right now. It could be that Vinny just made a better adjustment, or Jordan could be strategically just trying to save his stuff until the end.
Well, they still have to pit, so we'll see exactly what Jordan Berry, Vinny Bonanno, and everybody all the way back here to Jeffrey Todd, who is going to be 37 laps, and now 38 for everybody else. Wow. Okay. Jeffrey Todd here.
The first round of pitting, and we've got Vinny coming up on lap traffic. Oh, little hang up there in lap
50,
traffic.
57. Oh. Thomas Taylor coming down. 31, Kevin Gunther. Whoa, Kevin down. Okay.
Here comes Vinny into the pit.
I'm live, and yep, there he goes. That gives lead up to Nick Cozzini. He's going to lead his first lap here tonight. Evan Andrew right behind him, but we got a lot more. We got, oh golly, I cannot get up to him. Vinny's down. Gordon is down. Oh.
And when the leader goes, it just opens the floodgates for pitting.
Avon, Hanover a fifth. Jamison middle miss.
23 is pitting.
Nick Pozzini, yep, he's down. Oh my gosh. Tyrone down. Lonnie down. Michael Shea down. Wow.
So they got to go 32 laps now.
Well, they
these
can
tires.
they can on fuel, and they, man, but what's the tires gonna be like?
They're going to make it on fuel, no doubt. Well, now's the time to, you know, really pay attention to what is going to happen to your tires at the end of the run.
Yeah, I think it's the tires. You have got to save tires. Andrew Russo still out there here, as well as Cody Eldred, Mike Whitaker, Duke Baker, and Bill Petrov. So, Hoot, or Andrew, not coming down. What Hoot doing? Hoot is, Cody's coming down. Hoot, he's not coming down. Whoa!
Well, so with Hoot, it's always tire strategy. So if he's not coming down now, he has some strategic thoughts about his end of the race run.
But Hoot, Hoot's gonna have to pit for fuel. No way he can make it.
Oh, he can't make it. No, Russo just pitted.
Right.
So we'll have to see how all this shakes out when the lap cars come back around.
Russo is off and away here. Vinny Bonanno out on track. Hoot Baker. Hoot. I think Hoot. Oh no! To see the driver go. Oh, Cody Eldred went around. Oh, first caution. Oh no! Alrighty, hang on, folks. What happened to the 14 here? Alright, so out of turn 4 here. Not entirely sure. Got loose, loosey-goosey, and then he went sideways, locked it down, it looks like. And dang near close to the 20. However, that is going to bring out the first official caution here tonight. Cody Eldred in the 14 here this evening.
We'll have to hear from Cody at some point, but I suspect what happened was when he went into the pits, he adjusted the car as loose as he could get it. which it takes about 4 to 5 laps to get it back under you again after you do that. But he was probably trying to loosen it up for the long run.
And that could be the case. However, Hoot Baker. All right, so in Hoot. All right, enter pit road. No, he's gonna stop. Guess he's waiting on the leaders. Front row. Don't want to get a black flag. He is still there. All right. Well, 5 Hoot as our leader. Led 2 laps. Gonna go. So right now, Bob, I have Dave Hunt as our leader. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. And it looks like Vinny Bonanno in the 3 car, or the 11 car, I'm sorry, got shuffled back to 6 during that pit stop sequence.
Yep, that's what I'm saying too. Yep, N6 started in 3rd. Oh my gosh.
So we'll see how good his car is now. He's going to have to make up this ground.
Alrighty, taking a look at Chad here tonight. Looks like Braden Coos. I'm going for the 11 to win here tonight. That's Vinny Bonanno here. Ryan Patty going for the banana. Wow, Ryan Patty missing here tonight, but he's in chat, so he's going the Banana Man Pizza Man, as I like to call him. Dave Hunt up front. Lap 127 here. Here we go. Like the 1 to go. That's going to line them up here. Dave Hunt, Andrew Russo, Bonnie Barrington, Tyrone Harris, Bill Petroff. Top 5 here tonight. Vinny Bonanno, Kevin Gunther, Jordan Berry, Hoot Baker, and Michael Shea. Top 10 here this evening. They can go the distance, but you don't want to wear the tires out within 2 laps. So, Bob, in this case, what do you do?
Yeah, I mean, this is just going to be a matter of, do you go?
Ooh, 14. What?
I'm sorry, there's some mix-up on the track in terms of position with Cody Eldridge. It's just going to be a matter of, whether you go out early and then try to maintain that lead, or whether you go conservative and try to pick it up at the end.
All right, pace car is off and away. Here we go. Green flag is back out here tonight. Dave Hunt to lead his 3rd lap here tonight, taking that green flag side by side behind him. Lonnie, Andrew, Bill, Kevin. Oh, golly, we gonna see a 3 wide here. Watch it. Nope. 3 wide. I am waiting on that green flag, Bob. Just wait.
Yeah, no doubt. Interesting situation just occurred here. Hoot did not pit the rest of the crew or during that caution. He just pitted now.
Oh, Hoot. Yeah, I see him coming down pit road. The Virginia Tech Hokies machine. Yep, should be a Razorback. Yep, you wouldn't make that mistake. Yeah, I gotta give him a hard time, Bob.
Hokies deserve a hard time. I love them, actually, yeah. So we're going to see the effect of clean air tonight, see how Dave Hunt does out front.
Yep, Dave Hunt up front. Yep, clean air for Dave. Lonnie Barrington. Lonnie! P2 to, from 14th here. Dave Hunt from 11th to first. So first and second right now outside of the top 10. Vinny Bernardo. Well, he started inside of the top 5. Well, inside the top 3. Really third. Second and third right now in that 11 machine. Jordan Burry started on the outside of the pole in second and fourth. Kevin Gunther, our pole center, started 5th. Kevin, he is still looking to at least lead a lap here tonight, and I am shocked that he has not led at least one lap.
I am too, because he's been fast all night, but he may just be exercising patience. Vinny's back up to third already.
All right, Vinny Bonanno, P3. Trying to gun down Lonnie Barrington here in the Bush 23 machine. Look who is coming. That is Jordan Berry. Facebook custom design machine. He got around the 11 like he was sitting still.
Yes, he did. Good battle going on up front right now.
What in the world is happening here? Jordan Berry. Hello. Where are you at right now? Yeah, you're right here. 2x2 by 1-2. Dave Hunt led another lap, 9 under his belt. Lonnie, oh, here we go. 3 wide for the lead. Jordan shooting the gap. Oh, buddy. There's that 3 wide. We got 3 wide going on again back here. Golly. Bob, I don't think we're done with 3 wide.
I don't think we are either. I think the guys are enthusiastic on these new tires, knowing that it's important to get these positions right now.
Oh, we got bumping 27. That's Andrew Russo here. He is coming up through the field. Outside of Dave Hunt. Andrew P4. Oh my gosh. Jordan Berry up front. Started second. Like 54 laps. He's got Vinny Bonanno, who's led 65 laps, about for the lead, out of 2. And Vinny's gonna take it, but I don't know. Right up for a second. 31. Evan Gunther. I wonder what Jordan is doing.
It's hard to tell if if he's being conservative or not.
I wonder if he's giving up these spots. He is back to P4 here tonight. Andrew Russo, P3. Kevin Gunther, P2. Vinny Bonanno up front. On back, P5. Bill Petroff. So clean air, or clean dirty air, whatever you want to call it. Single file. Like going back here a little bit further. Good at it. much going on. Come back here to Posini, who is a lap down. Ooh, 23, 14, really close. 14 to go, folks. Battle for second. Andrew Russo, E2. Look at these new drivers, Bob. I mean, they're here.
Yeah, these DRS rookies are putting on a great show tonight.
Andrew, does he have enough for Vinny? 13 to go here tonight. Next time at the strike, 12 to go.
The 31 is stalking Russo.
Yeah, he is. Kevin, yeah, well, Kevin's right there. We know Kevin. He may be stalking him, but you know, what does Andrew have compared to Kevin? What does Kevin have compared to Andrew? And you know, you can blog, but you gotta be careful. So I don't know.
And Kevin has great patience. He'll just sit back there until it's time to make the move.
Let's go on board with Mr. Gunther here. How about we go with Cocktail? See what Mr. Gunther, well, he's on the outside, 27. When he's fighting, but he's not like gung-ho.
There we go. That outside line is the place to be.
Oh, the outside line, yep. Cockpit, Kevin, P2 here tonight. I wonder though, did Andrew give him that spot?
Well, that gets us back to the strategic thinking here. You know, did he give up the spot to cool his tires down and he's going to make another run at it, or did he just burn his stuff up?
Tyrone, right now, P5 battling. Looks a lot. That is going to be Bill here, Bill Petrov. And man, Tyrone, I got to give a big shout out to Tyrone. Great driver. He has learned a lot with Downforce Racing. I would watch this guy, though, Bob, throughout the season. This guy is amazing.
Tyrone's a great guy, and yeah, he just continues to improve as a driver. He's actually on the pit crew of JB Fortune's number 34 Tour modified car.
Ah.
So yeah, Tyrone gets better every season.
Tyrone P5 right now. Eddie Bonanno still leading here, 7 to go. Got Vinny, Kevin, Andrew. I watch Andrew, Jordan Berry, Tyrone Harris. That's top 5 here tonight. Well, Bob, I gotta say, one caution, one official caution. We did have the stages, but you know, 7 to go. One caution to start things off. We go to Phoenix next week. I mean, great racing by these guys. I mean, this is amazing.
Well, this is what DRS is all about. This good, clean racing. You know, one caution. We're doing better than the real life boys.
Yeah, got that right. It could be worse, but hey, one caution is great. Yeah, we only had 20 drivers out here tonight, but you know, even with 43 drivers, I think Downforce Racing could put on a great show. So if you're interested, of course, folks, in Downforce Racing, please reach out to Downforce Racing, Bob Lockemeyer, Hanover Fist, Mike Whitaker, anybody, even myself. I'll send you to Bob and Downforce. Get out here, race it up with these guys, learn what they do, and yeah, I mean, great racing. Awesome job. Vinny Bonanno. 4 to go. Vinny, he's not really ahead, only 3/10. But that's a teammate, so. Ooh.
I'm in the cockpit with Kevin right now, looking at his cockpit view, and I think he is probably pressing a little bit more on entry than he was earlier, trying to make up that ground.
Alright, so I'm cockpit here too, taking 2 to go here this time by. And Kevin, get up there to Vinny Bonanno, the Banana Man. However, I'm a broadcaster. I gotta get up here to Vinny Bonanno out of turn number 4 here tonight. He is gonna take 1 to go here tonight. I don't think Kevin has anything for it.
Nope, not at this point. I think you're looking at the leader.
Vinny Bonanno, 1 to go here. Vinny. The Banana Man. Out of turn number 4 is going to win the first race of season 10, round 1 of the Downforce Racing Series, Las Vegas. Congratulations to Vinny Bonanno, the Banana Man. Evan Gunther, P2. Andrew Russo, P3. That is our podium. You have it there in the interview waiting. Jordan Berry, P4, and Tyrone Harris, P5. But I only interview the top 3, but a big shout out to Jordan and Tyrone, P5. And Vinny, gonna burn it up here tonight, folks. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're back here tonight. We have caught up with our winner here tonight, Vinny Bonanno, here this evening. Awesome job by Vinny.
Is that race?
But we got to talk to him mid conversation. So, as always, but Vinny, man, awesome job out here tonight. I mean, we had one official caution, but we had the stage cautions. But man, an awesome race out here tonight. Talk about it.
I appreciate it. It was a grueling one, that's for sure. I just felt like it was never going to end, to be completely honest with you. After that second stage, you got me thinking about, well, darn, when am I going to pit? So coming around there that one time, I forget who it was. I had a slow car around me. I was about to pit that time, and I got checked up there. I'm like, oh, that's going to kill my lap here, so I got to go. So went around one more time and ended up working somewhat in my favor. Maybe if I only left 2 more laps, that caution come out. Pretty good time for some fellas there, but yeah, it wasn't a great time for us. Had to try to push it a little harder there to get back to the front, and it got a little congested there. Just lucky enough to find my way through it, man. But what a good race tonight! Can't say enough.
Well, talk about these new drivers out here tonight, because they came into tonight acting like veterans, very respectful. We did have, like I said, that one caution. So these the veteran drivers with the rookies, I mean, it worked out.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're always a little bit skeptical with some new guys, and you each try to give you a little bit more room because you don't know how necessarily they're going to react compared to some other guys you've been racing with for the last few seasons here. But yeah, they did a phenomenal job. It was extremely fun racing with them, and I hope they continue to come back because they're pushing me a little bit there to pull out my best stuff too. So which is always exciting to try to fight for a win like that. It was definitely exciting.
All right, so Vinny Bonanno here, the Banana Man, as I call him. But we go to the new Phoenix. I mean, we go from Las Vegas to the new Phoenix. I mean, it's all changed. I mean, start finish line, everything. How do you feel about the new Phoenix?
Oh man, I don't have a lot of laps on it, so definitely gonna have to get into that one, get a little practice on it. But yeah, it's going to be a learning experience, just like tonight was. I had to, like I said earlier, it was a complete switch up of driving styles. So yeah, looking forward to it. Exciting. Just happy to start the season on a positive note for once. Usually it does not go this well to start a seasons.
Well, awesome job out here tonight, Vinny, man. The number 11, Bonanno's Meat Machine. I know you have thought, shout outs, thanks you were to give. So go ahead and celebrate here and give those, and we'll see you next week. Mike Shores.
Yeah, so as pretty much as always, thank you to Bob for putting on this league. He does a great job with that, and Hanover is always with the setups. He spends a lot of time on here working on these setups for us, and we can't thank him enough. And our detached crew, we put together a pretty good run here tonight. I was pretty pumped about that. So yeah, thanks to those guys, and happy to get a win.
Well, Vinny, anybody else you want to give a shout out to?
That amazing broadcaster on there. Unfortunately, I don't get to hear your voice a lot throughout the race, but it's always good getting here to talk to you, for sure.
Well, I do appreciate that. But Vinny, go celebrate the win here tonight, and we will see you, I'm assuming, at Phoenix, round 2. So, just celebrate the victory here tonight, bud.
Alrighty, thank you, man. See you next week at Phoenix.
Yep. All right. Well, that is going to bring us down here to our P2 winner here tonight. Teammates, Kevin Gunther here tonight. Kevin, man, I got to say, this was an amazing race for Las Vegas. Talk about it.
I thought it was a pretty good race. I was good, just not good enough. I was about second quick all night long.
Well, what would it have taken? a few more laps, 100 more laps, what?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit more on the adjustments. Maybe I didn't go far enough. I don't know. It was tough. I felt like I was right there, just not quite good enough.
Well, talk about the race. I mean, it was a driver's track, so talk about it.
It was a tough one, you really had to manage your tires. They fell off hard and they fell off quick. The car really wanted to push a lot, so you had to take it easy early in the run or you'd fall back hard. And I thought I did a pretty good job of that. I just wasn't quite good enough. That's all.
Well, we do go to the new Phoenix next week. So, how do you feel in that Old Bay Goldfish 31 machine? How do you feel about the new Phoenix?
I think I ran pretty good last year when we went there. I'm not sure.
I
I
don't
can't
have it.
remember. Yeah, I don't really know how I did. I like the racetrack. I'm a big fan of Phoenix, so I'm hoping I get a good run there.
I guess we'll see, man. Awesome job, P2. Good points, not out of the list to start things off. So, any final thoughts, shout outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate?
Yeah, well, first, yeah, it is a long season, good points night tonight. Started off the season off good, got a bunch of bonus points there. And shout out to my teammates. We talked in practice and I think it showed. I think we were all pretty fast. So, and Bob and Terry for putting this league on. It's a lot of fun running with these guys. So hopefully I can carry this momentum going forward this season.
Well, as I call him, the paper boy. You still need to send me some Old Bay stuff. So, I'm just saying.
I'll get you some. I've been so busy with the racing stuff. Once that slows down a little bit, I'll get around to doing that.
Alrighty. Well, the 31 of Kevin Gunther here, P2 here tonight, man. Kevin, awesome job. Good points, nonetheless. So get ready for the new Phoenix next week. I personally myself don't like the new Phoenix. I'm still getting used to it, so I'm with you.
I actually really like the track. I'm a big fan. So
Well, I like the track, but I don't like calling it because I'm not used to the start finish line.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got you there.
Yeah, so it's different.
I think that's the part that makes it fun for me. I like where the start finish line is now. It makes you drive the track a little differently.
It's a little bit different when you're broadcasting. So, all right, Kevin, we'll see you next week at the new Phoenix. But go celebrate P2 here tonight.
All right, thanks, DW. Have a good night, bud.
Thank you, bud. All right, well, that is Kevin Gunther. Andrew Russo, he is not here. But a big shout out to that 27 of Andrew Russo here tonight. NP3 here. So hang tight, folks. We'll get down here to the unofficial results. All right, any admin stuff they have to do here tonight. It is going to be Vinny Bonanno, the Banana Man, driving the win out here tonight. Congratulations goes to Vinny Bonanno, and I am completely frozen. So, the update for ATVO didn't fix it. And it looks like I'm going to close it. All right, so hang tight. Hang tight, folks. We'll get it. Sure, exactly why ATVO keeps freezing. All right, so here we go. Vinny Bonanno grabbing the win out here tonight. Kevin Gunther there in P2. Andrew Russo, awesome job by the newcomer here. Grabbing a top 5 in P3. Jordan Berry as well. I knew that name. A P4 as well. Top 5 for him. Tyrone Harris grabbing a top 5. Starting things off. Awesome job, Tyrone. Dave Hunt in 6th. Dr. Shea coming back here in 7th. Awesome job. Bill Petrov grabbing a top 10 newcomer here in 8th. Awesome job, bud. Mike Whitaker in 9th. Lonnie Barrington in that 10th spot. Hanover Fist outside of the top 10 in 11th, but we still got a lot of racing to go. Pozzini in 12th. Jameson Minimus 13th. Cody Eldred 14th. Thomas Taylor 15th. Jeffrey Todd Tufts 16th. Hoop Baker 17th. David Furbaugh in 18th. Mason Connors 19th. And Bob Lacavara joining me up here in the booth throughout the race. Glad to have Bob up here, but hate it the way it happened. He will finish in 20th here tonight. But our winner goes to here tonight. Vinny Bonanno here, folks. Round 1 of season 10 in Las Vegas, Phoenix. The new Phoenix. So next week, folks, you don't want to miss it. Same time, same place, right here on MaxspeedTV. Until then, stay safe. Thank you all, Rudd Grand Prix, John Anderson, Braden Coos, Ryan Patty, John Gallagher, John Anderson, Brendan Kennedy, and everybody else out there in chat. Stay tuned for next week. Thank you all, and have a good night.